Hey everyone. Tesla notified me that I will be getting a car in a few days. So I'm gonna prepare my wall charger. And this is the charger I got from Tesla. And I check out my wall and my panel. And I decided that this is where I'm going to install my wall charger. It's important that you know which side. I guess it's always on the driver's side, a rear driver, where the charger port is. And this is a wall charger, and it is 25 feet length. And I'm parking, if I drive straight in here, I will have to, this is a good position for my car, even though I have to bring it out to the left side. If I drive straight in, ideally I would like to have parked my car on that side where the driver's side is, so that I can charge it shortest distance without anything tangling. But since this is a good position, because if I were to back up or drive out here, I can actually charge as if I park outside and inside. So make sure the measurement fits where you want your charger to be, and to see if it reach and convenience. I'm installing this on the indoor. So let's look at my panel. And I opened up my panel, and it looks like, you know, there's a lot of different type of breaker. And the best thing for you to do to make sure you find the right breaker, is to zoom in on the type of breaker you have. Take a picture, go on homedepot.com online, buy one and have them get it ready for you. And also I measure from the outside to the inside, and this is where my cut will be. I just want to have a rough sketch of where everything is, and before I actually work on it. So getting all my tools together, right? I like anything automatic. It makes things go a lot faster. And I can use my drill bit, or you could use, you know, drill hole, but I like this. It tends to make things, and actually you can get a set with different size, you know, at Home Depot or Harbor Freight tools that you can use. This is any size. Well, let's look at the wall charger. So this is what I have. Let's see. I'm working with one hand here, so open my wall charger. Okay, this is a Tesla. Okay, let me take this out. Okay, so first thing you want to do when you get the Tesla charger, right? What I would do is, let's skip everything else, right? They have instruction here. I looked it up, everything online before I get this thing. So it looked like this one, I'm planning to run my hole to the bottom right, and then where this red hole is where the stud go into. And if you run it either top or bottom, you know, you can use any 1, 2, or 3, because you can drill through, you can use any one of those 3 holes. See that hole? Just because it does not interfere with so my stud is right here, and I want to run the wire from the back. I don't like anything sticking out. I don't want to run wire that looks like something, you know, out of, I have a few of this in the garage, and I don't like that. I like everything to be hidden behind the drywall. So I'm gonna decide to run it inside the wall where my wire come out, and I can screw both of this into the stud. So that being said, I got my layout through, and this is the bottom of my panel on the outside, and I'm going to, this is a end hollow spot right here. I'm going to run my I'm gonna run a hole right here. That's the bottom right of my charger, and this is where it will get hooked up, and that's it. So I can actually, and I found the stud here. The best way to find the stud is, you know, with that magnet to find the stud. But my garage has a lot of like weird screws, and you don't know where the actual stud is. And I found it helpful to go outside to locate my box near the where I wanna. I got this thing, and I actually see this one is the studs right here. Either that, I don't like the little magnet like stud finder, that one that beeps. Sometimes it gives you false reading, and I like, you know, I confirm that this is my stud, and this is where the mount is going to be, the screw that mount my charger. So first thing first, let's take out this, you know what, just pull this out. All right, this is the, so let's see, this is where, this is the charger will be hooked, this one will be hooked up to. See this? I'm not mounting from the top or the bottom. I'm gonna screw that piece out right here to my right, and then let's see, somewhere down here, and in this square marking is where there's no stud. There's stud running right here. I like to have it cut just around the stud, so that when I put back my drywall, I have the stud to support the backing of my cutout. So when I cut out, make sure, of course, I don't cut the stud that's running up and down right here. I gotta cut enough drywall. And so the best way to cut the drywall is, I like to use this tool. I'm not cutting too much, so this is good. And I like to use a hammer to hammer in my drywall cutter. And then when I get to the stud section, make sure I don't puncture it too much. I'm going to use this razor blade. And plus, you're working near all the electrical stuff, is you want to either turn off all the breaker before you cut this, because what if you short cut into the wire? What I like to do is, well, I'm going to cut like shallow and enough to make my mark, and then put a hole, put up my template, and then drill my hole as I need. And then after that, I'm going to drill the hole here and run, let's see, this thing, it tells me to, for my hole, what is the way I'm going to run my wire through. And when I run it through this port, it tells me to when I run it through this port, and this is where my screw to the stud will be, and let's see, if I do that, this is the other side, and then I will have to run my wire all the way up to here. So that being said, I have to make sure I have enough wire, and I bought from Home Depot a 6'2" wire with a black is hot, white common, and a ground. This 6'2", that means it's, you know, it's 3 little wire, but one of them is ground, so that's 6'2". So, you know, and I like this because, you know, some people recommend getting the 6'3", and you know, there's another green wire, but I find that unnecessary. Since I'm going to, this Tesla has 3 port, and I just follow what they have here as 6 as green, red, and green, red, and black. So my green, my red will be the white, and my black will be the black, and the green is the ground. Run it through, and I find that I need about 2 feet of wire. You can actually buy by the foot. I need about 18 inches, but they're selling me 2 feet, so that's fine. I'll get some extra. So this wire is going to run up and down. So this will take about a foot of my wire already, and since the panel is not too far away from my charger, I can actually, so I'm going to drill this hole out. I have 2 options. I can use this plastic slip for the wire connector. After I drill out my hole, I can snap this in. I can snap this in from behind, right? And then run the wire through this. You see this? It won't allow for the wire to go the other way. But once the wire run from behind, where my finger is, through here, it will stick. It won't. But I find that plastic in here is gonna lay like this, right? And this wire coming from behind, run through that, and then, but I find that I'm going to use this metal piece instead, right? This one right here. I can do this, screw this thing from behind, and tighten my wire with this from behind. I can do that, but I'll see what I want to do. More likely I'll use the plastic because, or I'm not sure now. So anyway, I'm gonna start it, and then I will show you the result later.